What's up, traders? Welcome back to the channel. We're Generation Pips with another weekly Forex analysis video. I'm Eli. Grab your coffee. Let's go ahead and hit these charts. All right, so first thing we're going to look at is going to be Great Britain Pound JPY, weekly time frame. We can see that price is bullish, right? We also rejected this support area down here on the weekly time frame, and it looks like we're trying to target these weekly highs. Let's go down to the daily time frame. On a daily, we can see that price is starting to move to the upside. We have a low, high, higher low, and we broke through this most recent high right here, and we're starting to retest. So on a 4-hour time frame going into this week, I'm going to wait to see if price can kind of pull back into this area yet again to potentially give an entry to go back up to the upside, potentially targeting these daily highs or that weekly high that we saw on the weekly time frame. But that's going to be Great Britain Pound JPY going into this week. For our second pair of the week, we have another JPY pair. We've got NZD JPY on a weekly time frame. We can see that price had a nice push from this weekly zone. We came back and tapped into it again. And of course, we can see that price is starting to stall in this area. Let's drop down to the daily time frame to get a closer look. So here on the daily time frame, we can see that price is moving to the upside. We have this low, higher low, and then we also started to consolidate between this resistance and this support area. So there's two things that can happen going into this week. I'm expecting price to either break free from here on the daily, pull back on a 4-hour time frame, and get a nice entry to target this weekly zone to the upside. Of course, on the other end, I'm waiting for price to potentially break this daily trend line and this daily support, and then on the 4-hour time frame, wait for a pullback to go back down into this weekly zone. But that's going to be NZD JPY going into this week. All right, so the third pair that we have on the watch list is going to be AUD CAD. This is actually a pair I'm looking to enter in the market at market open coming in today. All right, so on the weekly time frame, we can see that price did have this resistance once, twice, and shot down. We just missed it here for a third time. And we can also see that price is very corrective. We're forming these highs, these lows, and we're at the top of this channel, and we're starting to shoot back down potentially to this weekly support that we have down here. Break this down to the daily time frame. We can see that the daily had this trend that was broken, and we just broke through that daily low, and we're starting to retest on the opposite side of that daily low. And then on the 4-hour time frame, we can see exactly what I look for as entry criteria. We had that bearish engulfing right here at this candle. So what I'm looking for is price maybe on when the open happens, the spread's going to be really too high to get in the market. So I'm going to wait for the spread to die down, but really I would like to enter somewhere around here, stop loss above the highs, and then take profit down here for a nice 1 to 3. So that's what I'm looking at right now going into this week. Potential entry happening today, and that's going to be AUD CAD. All right, guys, so the last pair we have here is going to be NZD CAD. It's going to look very similar to AUD CAD. On a weekly time frame, we had 1 rejection, 2 rejections to the downside. Once price shot down here, we started getting very corrective, where price just started forming these highs. We hit the top of this channel here, and we formed that big bearish engulfing candle on the weekly channel. That gave us a nice potential signal to go short. And on a daily time frame, all I did was wait for price to break out of that uptrend, which we saw here. Nice breakdown of this trend line and this support level here, waiting for price to break down to this support and come retest. So we have closed below it, but I'm waiting for the 4-hour to give me a nice candle confirmation. Like I said, that can be a bearish engulfing, bearish pin bar, evening star, something to give me a nice confirmation to go short. And what I'll be doing is going for a 1 to 3 or potentially targeting that weekly channel. 1 to 3 is probably going to be preferred, but of course, we never know what's going to happen in the market. Well, thank you guys for tuning into this week's analysis. For more content, follow us on Instagram at GenerationPips. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button. And also, if you really enjoyed this video, drop some comments below. We'd love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for next week's analysis. And as always, happy trading.